How's it going, everybody? I just want to give you guys some of my systems I use for my landscape and excavation company. Now, to preface this, I am by no means an expert, and my business has not touched six figures. I'm not going to be that guy who's like, yeah, it's touched six figures. I've made all this money, and I'm the best company on earth. However, these are systems I'm putting in place as a somewhat beginner that I'm seeing a little bit of success from that I think could benefit a lot of you guys if you're at a standstill like I was, where you've got absolutely nothing going on. You don't know what to do besides hand out door hangers and knock doors, and you're getting no business. Well, first thing you need to understand, in my opinion, is we live in a modern world, correct? Everything is online. Now, door hangers work, okay? Door to door works. While most people get annoyed by it, it does work because you're having that face to face. It's an immediate conversion or not. Like, you immediately know yes or no, for the most part, right? I mean, sometimes you get leads that go cold or whatever, but you know what I'm trying to say. However, the conversion rate on that, and you can look up the numbers, is so much lower than if you were using Facebook ads, Google ads, Facebook groups, organic. And you hear this a lot with service-based businesses or construction businesses, blue-collar businesses. Where you're going to get most of your business eventually, and most of the time, is word of mouth. So these systems will help you build a system that will give you more word of mouth. So where I want to start off is I want to pull up our Facebook page and tell you why this is, in my opinion, again, take everything I say with a grain of salt, the most important thing in this business, period, is the Facebook page. Facebook and Instagram, Meta. Google's important too, extremely important. In fact, let's see if my page is up yet, because I updated it, had to delete the old one. There we go, it looks like it's up. I believe, should be up. But yeah, there you go. This is important too, extremely, because when people are looking up your business, especially when they see you somewhere else, they turn into a lead, they're going to want to come over here, and this is basically a retargeting. I mean, again, I'm not going to speak like I know everything. These are just terms that I'm learning so far. I'm still learning the marketing side of things, but with that out of the way, yes, this is extremely important. However, I think the first thing you should focus on is your Facebook landing page, your Facebook page, right? I don't know why it's not showing my posts. You should have, if you haven't already, post all of your work. I haven't. I'm still working on it today. Like, I literally stopped posting 26 minutes ago to start making this video, whatever. But post all of the work you've done for customers. The befores, the afters, everything in between. Post videos like this.
Look, let's just be honest with each other. We both know you're sick of looking at your unfinished yard. That yard that doesn't envision your vision of what you want it to look like.
Your notes here in a second. I have a call to action.
You tell me your dream. You tell me your vision. And we will make it a reality. Caller to...
That's probably annoying. You're probably hearing it echo. Hold on. Should be able to hear this still. See that call to action? Text or call our phone number, and then tell them straight off the bat what deals do we have, because that may entice them. Like, let's say you put, yeah, we got deals going on. Now they have to DM you. Now they have to wait for a response. They wanted to know right now. We're in an instant gratification world. Like, they wanted to know right now. So I think, in my opinion, I think it's important that I put right there everything the deals that we got going on right now. Just lay it out for them. If they're not interested, they're not interested. They go away. If they're interested, they know immediately off the bat, and you're not going to lose them as a lead. Okay. Anyway, that was off the topic. Make sure you got all your work posted. Make sure this is where the customers go, where people that are interested go, to come and see what you've done, what you can do, how professional you look, and if it's easy to navigate and access. If there's a call now button on all of your posts, if there's a call now button on your profile, like right there, as you can see right there. I need to change my banner, but I should definitely put my phone number, email, everything in this banner, and our services. I mean, I have our services posted in right here. However, yes, these are things I'm still working on, but you could do as well. This is important. If they come to your page and they're not able to immediately know what you're about, what you can do for them, and they can convert and become a customer like that, they're going to leave and find somebody else. You have so many competitors. Okay? You want a good intro, you want a good bio. This is all like back-end stuff that you just want to get figured out. It takes a couple of hours to get the Facebook set up, a couple of hours to get your Instagram locked down. Make a nice-looking logo. See how this isn't too extravagant? I may add some trees or something to signify the landscaping, but I believe in a simple logo. I think this logo is amazing. I have a few color variants of it, but I think that this logo is beautiful. It's simple. It's sort of a Western style, kind of like rugged. You can tell what the business is about, and it's simple, recognizable, and rememberable, or memorable. Okay? Facebook is huge. We're going to pull up our Instagram here now, which I need to bookmark as well. Sure, whatever. Anyway, same thing on the Instagram. Same thing as the Facebook. Except Instagram is formatted a little different. If you've been on it for a decade like I have, you understand how Instagram works. It's basically about the vibe and the aesthetic more than anything. But yeah, you want your website in there. You want a phone number link. You want, right here, I got a free quote form to fill out for free. Easy. They come fill it out, and I receive them. If they don't want to call, they just want to leave a note to me in Google, in these Google Sheets right here through this link. I can look at it later. No big deal. Our website, phone number in here as well. What we're about, a good slogan, simple, break ground, build beauty. Now me, personally, I'm someone who gets caught up in the small details like the slogan, and I want it to be perfect, the logo, I want it to be perfect. But I had to ask ChatGPT to make me a slogan. Now I gave it some suggestions, and this was what I got. But I had to realize, okay, it doesn't need to be extravagant, just simple. It doesn't have to be super catchy. It just has to work. Break ground references alludes to the excavation, build beauty, landscaping, projects, whatever. Okay? Again, I post everything that I post on Facebook onto Instagram as well. Absolutely. All the way. These pictures should also be on your, you can add them to your, look, you can add photos here to your business profile on Google. Easy. They should all be there. Everything you've ever done. Okay? Reviews as well. You want to make sure you're getting good reviews on your Facebook. Instagram doesn't have reviews, but good comments help. And you want great reviews, which I'm still working on, of course, because I just remade this. But you want reviews here. Absolutely you want reviews, because if they look at that and you have a 1 star, you have 4 bad reviews and 1 good, they're not going to want to work with you, period. They're going to see the next guy that has 5 stars and they're going to automatically go with them. Now, does this always mean that that company's better? No. I took my truck into the shop the other week that had a 4.9 star out of 500 reviews, and they fucked up my truck part, and they fucked up my truck. I'm not going to say what shop, but they did not know what they were doing with this specific part. It was a pitman arm, okay? So it doesn't always mean that, but if we're talking marketing, if we're talking you want to run a successful business that converts, it absolutely does matter. Your reviews matter. Point blank period, okay? Next thing I want to go over. Open yourself some Google Docs. And listen, there's no shame in ChatGPT. I've been using it a lot. Now, if you're going to rely on it completely, put no creativity, no personality into it, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. It's cheating and it's not going to work, okay? But give it suggestions that are legit. Give it suggestions that are based on you and your business and your actual truth and morals. And help it make you some scripts, okay? So the first scripts we got are cold DM scripts. What I've been doing, and it's on my other screen, I could pull it over here in a sec. Excuse me. Is I DM 10 to 20 people a day. Now, you don't want to get annoying and spammy with this because, first of all, that's just immoral. I think it's fucking horrible. And also, not, like I said, not cool, and it's not going to work. Okay, it's spammy. You may get banned. Just be careful with it. Be real careful. You just want to be genuine. So, the script I got here is genuine. Hey, first name. I hope this isn't random. I just launched my own landscape and excavation company. True. Well, I relaunched, but they don't need to know that. Here in Salt Lake County, and I'm getting the word out locally. I'm offering discounted yard installs and junk removal this month. Just trying to help folks get projects done right, especially if others flaked or overcharged you. If you or someone, and that's how you beat competition right there, by the way, just at a first glance from the customer's point of view. If you or someone you know needs help, I'd be happy to shoot you a quote or give you some honest advice. Offer them a free offer, which is advice. Advice is free. They don't have to pay for it. It just gets them in the door. Another opportunity to get them in the door. Get them in your face. Get them recognizing you. Either way, appreciate you letting me say hey. And guess what? ChatGPT mostly helped me create this. Why not? Go use it. Open a Google Doc. Ask for one. Put some, prompts into it. Put some suggestions and what your business is about, what you want in the email, how you want it out, what's the vibe. And it will spit you out a good one. You can revise it and put it here. Like we have right there. And then you want the message number 2. Reply 2 days later if they haven't responded. Again, you don't want to do spammy. It's simple. No pressure at all. Just circling back. Blah, blah, blah. These are deals we got going on right now. Straight up, here they are. If you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. Later on again, if they don't respond, you don't want to be annoying. This is like a week or two later. If they have not responded, you might as well throw out that third message. Totally cool. But if you know anyone who is interested, let me know. You can read that there. Now, I'll give you a second. At the bottom, of course, I put, do this every day to 10 to 20 people in Facebook groups. I'm going to show you in a second how I do this. You may be thinking, where do I find these people to send messages at? Where do I find it? I'll show you. Anyway, yep. Family, city groups, etc. So I'm going to pull the Facebook groups over here so you can see. This is what I do. And it's a little bit, it's not illegal at all, nothing like that. But it may feel immoral, but it's not. You're not being, as long as you're not being spammy and annoying and just like a door-to-door salesman, but online, like you can see by the prompts and the way that I actually am with my customers and these cold outreaches that it's not like that at all. You want to join every, and you can ask, look, give me a list of Facebook groups near Salt Lake City for communities. Give it a prompt. It's going to search the web. Give it a sec. Boom. It literally just gave me specific communities I can go join with links. It's not that hard. So what do I do with that? I join all the, where'd it go? I join all these groups. Boom, 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 boom. Look how many, I got a bunch of weird ones because it's my personal account. But I got some neighborhood groups are big. Eagle Mountain City groups. Or, you know what I mean? City groups, happening groups, whatever. What I do is, after I'm in these groups, I introduce myself, which, by the way, I'm going to show you right now. If I can find them. Hold on a minute. Here we go. This is what I posted. Every time I join a group, I post this, preferably on your personal account, but you're still going to reference your business, of course, right? I just need to go stick this script back up here. Just so I have it for later. Anyway, yeah, this is what I put. Introduce yourself, what you do, what your business is. I'm not trying to hard sell anyone. I just want to introduce myself as a resource in case anyone's ever looking for work. Just get the name out there. They're going to remember this. They're going, and this is always going to be in this group. Yeah, it's going to be down, and you're going to have to scroll for it. But look, I already got a comment on it, okay? This is important. After I do that is when I go, I post that first. I make sure everyone knows who I am in the group, and then I go to these specific groups. Okay, where did I go? Fuck. I go to these groups. You see where it says people right there? People, you scroll down, showing you all the brand new people that have joined. And a lot of these groups have a lot more people than you think. Look how many eyes you're putting your post in front of. 19,000, and that's one city in my area. You then go down, you select a random person, message, you put it in here. This is an important key in this is prospecting. This is my tip, because you don't want to waste your time sending, you know, your script and your outreach to someone who is in high school or just graduated. They don't have money. That's not your target audience. So keep your target audience in mind. I'm going to copy this again because that's our script. That's what I'm using. Look at this. You want to look for people who have money first of all. President and CEO at a marketing company, and he studied at the University of Utah. This guy probably has money, or if he doesn't, he knows people with money. So this is the reason I'm choosing this guy. I'm going to copy and paste that in there. Take out this text box. His name is Steve, of course. We see that. Hey, Steve. Boom. I sent it. Let's do it again. Let's find someone who looks like they probably have money. I mean, we're not judging, but we're just finding our prospective customers. Owner, CEO at a tattoo shop. You know he probably makes good money or meets a lot of people every day with money. We know how expensive tattoos are. Just use your context clues. You understand how the world works. Use it to your advantage. It's not, you don't have to be a robot. I mean, be personable, be logical with it, and it becomes a game. Okay? Copy and paste, same thing. We take away this first name bit. Her name is Lynette or Lynette. Pretty unique name. Hey, Lynette, send. And eventually you'll get a response. I got one this morning, right here. I sent him one yesterday or Wednesday, and now he's asking for some work done. It's that easy. You want to do 10 to 20 cold outreaches a day. You can do this on Insta as well. It's a little harder because you have to go through their following list rather than these groups. The groups makes it easy. Facebook, easy, easy, easy. This is your best resource. You also want to be posting every day. Every day, every day, every day in these groups. Well, not every day, but like every week. I'll give you that. Post every week, once a week in these groups, your offers. Put one of your posts in there. I'll give you an example again. Go over to our profile, Vex Landscaping. Close that tab. Put this back down here. Go to our page. Posts. Post about our concrete tour. Or our concrete pour that we did. You can take this. Go group. And on mobile, it's a lot easier. You can select multiple at a time and just mass send. But on here, look. Boom. Post. You just put that in front of 20,000 more people's eyes. Do that for every group you're in. Try to find 40 to 50 groups and do it every week. Once a week minimum. Okay? Same thing. This connects back to your ads. Here. I had ChatGPT make me these ads. These are just ad ideas with creatives, visuals, captions. You can literally have ChatGPT make your captions. Look, I literally had ChatGPT make my captions. Here, I'll show you on Instagram. Caption with hashtags that are going to work. Easy. Same here. On Facebook, they're a little longer, but you know what I'm saying here. Like, it's not that hard. Just make sure you're covering all your bases. You have a lot of bases, and the more bases you can cover, the more likely you are to get work. Point blank, period. Use all these strategies. Use ChatGPT to make you some ads. It's as simple as that. Literally just type in, let's just say we have a video creative, or, which is just the media, content part of it, the video, about we have deals going on, 10% off rock walls. Give me a caption for Facebook, a post title and the script for a Facebook post for an ad on our new deal of 10% off all retaining walls this month only. Be creative, eye-catching, and convertive. Just give it details. It'll work for you. Look at this. You can tweak it how you want, or you can use it how it gives it to you. Boom, copy and paste any of your posts. That's the end of this video, guys. Also, you want to make a landing page, which is something I'm still working on. But anyway, this is the most important shit I just showed you in this video. Take it. Go run your ads. Go run a successful business. If you guys want to have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you want more videos like this, leave that in the comments as well. I'm going to start posting vlogs on jobs and projects we get. I love you guys, and we will catch you in the next video. Thanks, Landscape and Excavation community. I love you guys. We will catch you in the next one.